Kiki Iriafen is one of those players that has everybody excited. She had a good season that she averaged a double double the entire season for at Stanford her junior year. This past year, she was at USC and 18 points, 8.4 rebounds, not far off that mark. Uh, Exciting player. She's someone that going to the Washington Mystics, she is going to bring some excitement. I don't even know where to begin on how much you should be watching Kiki Iriafen. I mean, she really is one of those players that, as you'll see, she knows what she's doing. She's excited about going to the Mystics. She's already talked about it. This is somebody that you really should be looking out for. This is a highly talented player. And, you know, we need to see more players like this in the WNBA. I think that she will be someone that will help out not just on defense, but on offense. So Mystics have a chance this year. They really do. So let's let you see what she did in the NCAAs, and we'll get back to it a little bit here.
Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video, and I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at the University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Nealon. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there.
Eckel on the run. Little stop, start, can't finish. Iriafen finally gets one to go for USC. Von Oelhoffen up top to Marshall. Marshall couldn't get it to drop. Kiki on the follow. Takes a tumble. She's down back behind the play. 2-on-1 here for Greensboro. The defense by Samuels. And Kiki back under the basket. Kiki inside for 2.
Desire. She wanted to be great, and she called a family meeting to make sure that that would happen.
Dish to Kiki from Juju for 2. Great finish on Oelhoffen. Behind the back. Spinning, hopping into the lane. Everything but the basket that trip. Kiki cleans it up and 1. She had 2 points in the first half. She's got 11 here in the second half and a chance to add to it at the free throw line.
All up and just puts it up there because I gotta believe
they are locked in right now. And I'll go back to it. They were off almost 2 weeks before the game Saturday. Today there's no rust.
There's Russell, 10 on the shot clock. Iriafen on the switch. Tied it up, took it away. More great defense from the Trojans.
Well, we talk a lot about Juju Watkins, but here's the bottom line. This freshman class and Kiki Iriafen will make sure that they elevate their game. And we're seeing the 1-3-1 defense from State now for the first time.
Here's Kiki. Soft touch on the jumper. 6 points, a perfect 3 for 3. So it's a 28-8 game after 1 quarter. Good start for Mississippi State, but Iriafen going to add to it and have a chance at the free throw line to add to it. What can Mississippi State do to stop what USC is doing on both ends of the court right now?
Well, they need to get focused because SC's beating them down the floor in transition. They're established. A little surprise, and we're seeing a little bit of some full court pressure now from Mississippi State. As much as they're struggling in the half court, try to turn SC over in the full court.
Iriafen, beautiful inside. Iriafen on the turnaround. That's the thing for USC. Waiting on word on Juju, of course.
And now they're doubling the low block because once again, Poe gives up size to Kiki. Doesn't matter. She splits it and gets to the rim. You see the double team coming to try to get Kiki to pass out. Instead, she just says, I'm going to split it. It doesn't matter. And I thought as soon as the injury happened, I was really impressed with how SC refocused and their energy level shot up. And apparently it's going to continue that way here in the third quarter. You've got to pick up the pace. Try to force some turnovers and get out and run in transition.
Good catch and finish by Marshall. The final game of the season, USC hoping to move north of here to Spokane. Plays like that will help make it so. Kiki.
Well, I'm not promising 41, but she's at 19 now, and she's not done.
She's got the look in her eye like she wants 41, and she's got the ability to get there. Kiki on her left, and now USC will settle things down, but Kiki after the pass, cuts to the basket, count it, and the foul.
It's all Kiki all the time right now for SC. This time, screen on the ball, roll, kiss, foul.
Saw Rhea Marshall back there. There's Jordan. Jordan with the fake. Jordan has attempted some tough shots today, and Mississippi State can't save it. They have 21 assists on 22 made field goals. And Kiki's got 2 more and a chance for an and one.
Well, credit Kiki, but this is another great play call by Lindsey Gottlieb from the bench. Isolates her at the high post. You see Marshall dive to the ball. Same ball.
Team high plus minus of plus 35 in her NCAA tournament debut against UNC Greensboro. Off the miss, here's Von Olhoffen. And back all alone is Kiki. Akawafo, the rebound.
Seal again by who else but Kiki.
Kiki with the left, the finish. It's a new season high. Samuel sets for an open 3. Halfway down, guess who's got the rebound? Guess who's got another bucket? And a chance for a 3-point play. 33 for Kiki.
And I'm going to go out on a limb. She's not done. Eric, I'll continue to say what's so impressive to me is 27 assists on 30 made field goals.
Samuels can't get it, but guess who's got it? With 2 more and a timeout called by Mississippi State.
After they had 3 in the entire first half prior to these possessions. Iriafen, there it is. Kiki's first bucket of the night. Von Olhoffen barges in, bounces under. Iriafen flips it out. Marshall again. We asked her if she had a preference for where she lands in the draft, and she just said God's plan. Wasn't giving us any headlines as Iriafen buries the jumper. Here's Marshall. Hit a couple of big mid-range jumpers in the second half the other night. Iriafen finishes on a great delivery from Marshall. Iriafen directing traffic. Guarded by Strong. Kiki fading and hitting. How about Iriafen?
Yeah, she's just telling her guard, get out of here. I want to go one-on-one. Goes over that right shoulder. The fade, impossible. USC wants to play. The faster, the better.
Akawafo gives it up. Iriafen knocks it down. Kiki has the stroke. Now needs some help and finds it in Beckers. Shade. Spinning into the paint. Good dig there from Iriafen to come up with a steal. Foul that was called on the Smith attempt was number 2 on Ashlyn Shade. A key reserve for Connecticut goes to the bench. Marshall center of the lane. Flips it in, and the lead for Connecticut down to 5.
Rhea Marshall, 6'4" and long. And what a terrific pass by Kiki Iriafen. And just the patience by Marshall to...
You saw how talented that this young woman is. If you did not watch her, then you missed out something. Overall, for her entire college career, she averaged 12.2 points, 6.4 rebounds, 1.3 assists, and 52.5% field goal percentage shooter. But that doesn't really show. Her last year at Stanford, she was on a really good Stanford team. So she had 19.4 points average, 11 rebounds average, 2.3 assists, 0.6 steals, 0.6 blocks, 2.3 turnovers, 54.6% field goal average, 3-point percentage, 33.3. Not horrible. Free throw percentage, 77.3. Her senior year at USC, 18 points average, 8.4 rebounds average, 1.8 assists, 0.9 steals, 0.6 blocks, 2.4 turnovers, 49% field goal percentage, 28.6% 3-point percentage, and 81.1% free throw percentage. I think she could improve in a few spots, I really do, but she's not bad. She's someone that is going to do good. When you're taking a look at what happened overall in the draft, does she deserve that fourth round pick? Yes, especially for someone like the Mystic. She is going to bring a solid performance for a power forward. She'll more than likely be playing this season, no doubt. Especially with Sonia Citron in there and Georgia Amore. Georgia Amore, not so much going to be playing straight up. I can't see her as a starter. Sonia Citron and Kiki Iriafen will more than likely be looking at, hey, we could be starting if we do what we did in the NCAA matches that we had. So I think Kiki Iriafen is a really good choice. I like what I'm seeing, so I just thought I'd bring this up to y'all. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Hey, if you like my content, hit like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.